Hi, Jenny here. Welcome to Unconventional Coach. So, with the holidays coming up next week, I know it can be a difficult time for some people, so I wanted to address that a little bit. And what I'm talking about is people who are experiencing grief and loss of a loved one this time of year. It can be very, very difficult, especially if this is a first holiday season that you're going through without that person. And what I wanted to bring up is some ideas to get through that others have shared with me. So I'm going to put a few out there. And then if you have your own, add them into the comments so people can get some ideas on things that may help them to make it through this holiday season. The first one that someone brought up to me was writing a letter to that loved one. You sit down with a piece of paper in a really quiet place, write out your good memories of them, some of your favorite moments, your favorite things about them, what you're thinking about. And once you work through writing out that letter, then you can tuck it away somewhere. You can go leave it at their graveside if you're close to that. And it's really cathartic to go through that process, and then it feels like you're just reminiscing. Another one that I was told about is setting a place for them at the table. This one can be a little difficult for some people because they see that empty space at the table, but others have said that they like knowing that the thought of their family member is there with them during this time, and seeing that space, even though they aren't there to talk to, it feels like they're kind of part of the group. So I liked that one. I thought that was a pretty interesting one. Another one somebody brought up was going for a walk and talking out loud to that loved one. And similar to the letter, talking about, memories, their favorite things, happy things. You want to remember the happy memories, not, the final moments or anything like that. So they mentioned just going by themselves outside and just talking as if that person is right next to them. That one felt special to me because I'm thinking it feels like you're on a walk with that person, and so you have that close interaction. Another one that was brought up to me is drawing a picture or writing a poem or a song or something artistic and creative like that. That one I thought sounded pretty cool too, because it's really, art is very much a cathartic thing, and it gets out a lot of that stress and emotion that goes along with any kind of traumatic event that you've gone through in life. And with this one being so strong this time of year, I really liked the whole creative aspect of, either drawing a picture of something that was important to that person or a picture of a place you've been together. With the poem, it can be about them or about what they've meant to you or how they influenced your life. And same with the song, something like that. I thought that was a really good one as well. So those were the four that people brought up to me the most. And again, it was writing the letter, sitting down and writing the whole letter, setting the space at the table, going for the walk, and then just talking to the person, and then the drawing of the picture or writing of the letter. So I think it's important to remember those who have left us in this time. And I think if you acknowledge that fact and bring them into your celebrations in some kind of way, it won't take away the pain and the sadness, but it lessens it a little bit. So it makes it feel like you have that connection with them again. So if you are one of those people who's having a bit of a difficult time at this time of year, try one of these. If you see one in the comments that you like, try that. It's never an easy thing, but the more we can do to remember those who have moved on, I think it's very special, it's very strong, and it's very cathartic. So take what you can, leave what you don't want, and go into the holiday season knowing that you are in my heart. So thank you.